Hello, English 301. Welcome to a new week, a new day. I can't remember what lesson this is. Week 14. In this whimsical, wacky world that we live in, there are so many choices, so many decisions, so much media to consume out there. This is a day and age that is unprecedented. We have never seen this much information just thrown at you. I'm right. No, I'm right. Listen to me. I'm on YouTube. You're an idiot. You shouldn't listen to anything on YouTube. It's Reddit that has all the information you need. And because of this, it's hard to figure out who we are as individuals, right? Because there's so many factors at play into who we are. Our families play one of the biggest roles in the type of people we are. Next, it's our friends or the close relationships that we develop with people. And beyond that, there's so much media, fiction, nonfiction texts, YouTube videos, scads of websites that are just spewing information. There's social media where people put on their best faces and say, look at this. This is life 100% of the day. And we start to blur the line between fantasy and reality. We get so conflicted into who we should listen to and who we should avoid and who we should ignore completely. It becomes overwhelming. And then you put hormones into play as a developing teenager, and your mind just wants to explode. Oh, my brain is being overloaded. So why am I telling you all this? It's a good question. And really, I kind of forgot why I started this whole rant. Oh, wait, I remember. Over the next few weeks, you will begin the process of learning more about exposition. What is exposition? Well, you're going to have a lesson on it, so I won't really go in too deep about it. The whole purpose of why we write essays is to develop our ideas and to share our ideas with others, whether those ideas are persuasive in nature or simply for informational purposes or to entertain with like a narrative or a story. The word exposition simply means to expose, right? To dive a little deeper into something. It's to avoid the tendency for us to just be a surface level thinker and to just regurgitate sound bites. Exposition means that we dive into those sound bites a little further. We dig a little deeper under the surface. We try to expose some sort of aspect of whatever topic that we're writing about. So as you're exploring exposition and the essay, you're going to see the correlation between exposition and the essay and how they need to be married together to bring something really rich and profound to your readership. And so we're going to start the process of creating what's called a cause and effect essay. So the whole reason why I was going off on that rant was because in this day and age where there's so much information, where there's so much confusion, we're torn in so many different directions, more so than probably any other generation that's come before. Just because there's so much information. Who do I trust? What do I do? And because of this, it's easy for us to neglect this idea that our decisions, the decisions that we make, including what type of information that we entertain, what kind of thoughts we entertain in our minds, because really, the thoughts that you entertain in your mind, the more you entertain them, they're inevitably going to lead to the things you talk about, and the things you talk about will eventually become the things that you do, the person you become. So it's very important to be cautious of the thoughts that you put in your mind, your noggin, because those thoughts inevitably will lead to actions, will lead to the person that you are. And so we're going to look at cause and effect, because with every decision you make, every step you take, every vow you break, I'll be watching you. And that was creepy. I'm sorry. Every decision that you make has a consequence or a cause and an effect. And so as you are being bombarded with different information sources out there, with different relationships, with different perspectives in those relationships who are pulling at you saying, listen to me, no, listen to me, I'm right, you're wrong. It's really important that we try our hardest to analyze the types of things that we are being exposed to. And they can be good things. And they can be shady things. And they can be downright, blatantly bad things. But if we do not take the time to really assess, to really analyze, to really figure out what's in front of us, to really figure out the thoughts that are coming to our minds, it's going to lead us down a path that maybe we don't want to be on. Probably going way philosophical right now, probably too philosophical, but you know what? I'm keeping it. I ain't editing this as much. Did I just say ain't? I'm not editing that out either. Because you know what? I think it's an official word now, okay? So stop judging me. So to help us do this cause and effect essay, you are going to, this week, choose an article. I've selected several that you can choose from. Pick about, a few, or you can read through them all that I've assigned. I think there was probably like 8 or 9. And really, in the end, I want you to choose one. And you're going to choose that article, and then you're going to write a cause and effect essay based on the information that you've read from that article. Now, cause and effect essay, it's going to be more than just a summary of the article that you just read. You're going to make this your own. You're going to use the Newsela article that I give you as a reference. But really, this cause and effect essay is going to be your cause and effect essay. It's not going to be your cause and effect summary. Okay? This is going to be your essay. Calluses on my fingers. I'm trying to play the guitar right now. That's my excuse. So I have a link that you can sign up and join the English 301 class on Newsela. Please do that, and please let me know if you have any problems doing that. Once you do, you will find some assignments. Now, like I said, you don't have to complete all of the assignments, but I would like you to at least look at 3 of the different articles that I've assigned and choose, in the end, 1. Now, they're all very interesting articles, and I tried to choose a wide variety so that hopefully maybe one of them speaks to you. Maybe you're inclined to want to explore a certain topic more than others. And so I've tried to give a nice variety there, but I'm not perfect. But I am close. Very close. And then at the end, you are going to declare which one you've chosen in the discussion forum, and that's about it. That's you'll get credit for it. Well, that's it for this week. Next week, you will begin the process of breaking down, kind of giving a pre-writing first draft, a rough draft of your cause and effect essay. And we're just going to develop it over the next 3 weeks. That's going to be the focus, is this cause and effect essay, because I don't want it to be just, another writing assignment that we've done, just a short little thing. I'd really like you to develop this into something that you're interested in, that's something that you can claim ownership of and be proud of and be like, you know what? I wrote that. And I'm proud of it. Okay. Until next time, dear friends, have a great week. Have a great day. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.